the arrival of Hugo Kuipers. Click. That's well won, the shot and it's in! Christopher Matchday in the right spot at the right time.
He goes in like a shadow in the night here. His run continues on. He's the first to get inside of Navarro, and he scores his first of the season.
Just to put a cork on that conversation. No, hold that thought. Gutman, this is better and more intricate from Chicago. Acosta with a daisy cutter, and it's corner pockets, and the Chicago Fire are level. Well, it almost became a broken play.
Play that's bumped in on the side here. This 1-2 is nice, and then his presence of mind to find the U.S. International. But watch this give and go between Kuipers and the U.S. International. This is
tense, it's tight. Feels like a big night at BMO Field, even at this stage. Insigne's ball in towards Dirty Flores rolls into the sky and stuffs the header in. BMO Field bounces and believes again.
Dirty Flores coming off that derby match as the most important midfielder, but not for his ability in the attack, but he shows the quality with the head there.
Wobodo. Gomes stepping firmly. It's fallen now for Orellano. Goal! Just like that. FC Cincinnati back on level terms and back in the realm of relevance.
The most alert to it. It's really well worked from Kelsey to fight for it. And Valenzuela takes the hit.
Miscuing and Orellano in behind here. Another opening for Orellano. Fabulous save. And the Everton's goal is in. Kelsey with the goal.
Back of the net. You can see it's a great save there, but right there just sets it up and then comes across it for his third goal for FC Cincinnati. And in an instant to start the second half.
Corner taken quickly. Petretta. Lorenzo Insigne combining. Insigne! Toronto FC find a way!
It's so well worked, straight off the training ground. They've already scored one off a corner. That one direct, this one comes in from intricate combination play, and he puts it across the frame of goal.
Orellano combining with Acosta. It's Orellano looking to find a way through. And now Santos down under the challenge. It's a goal! FC Cincinnati have turned it right around again.
And the knockdown drops right to Orellano. And for FC Cincinnati, it's the other Argentine, Orellano, stepping up with a breakout match.
Lorenzo Insigne scores! Ice in his red Torontonian veins!
Insigne sets the ball at his spot. He was never in doubt from there. Picks out his spot, puts it past Celentano. In the second half, when they've needed to find their way back.
Flick inside. Forward now for Acosta. Luciano Acosta. Twisting, turning, teasing. Angle ball play in. Goal! Santos with number 4.
Never worried, that lovely little ball to put it in that window to Assad, and the drop down comes to a trailing Sergio Santos, who's just come on this match.
Galese faced 3 penalties this year. He was scored on by the Red Bulls' Lewis Morgan. Rossi for the crew lead, fires and scores, and it's Columbus on the road amidst a cascade of boos in Orlando that takes the lead.
So cool when he steps up to it, knows exactly what he's doing, keeps his eye on the ball, doesn't care where.
Then Oscar Pereira's hand was forced, wasn't it? They want much to get him going. He has not scored from the run of play this season. In the meantime, on a counter, Yeboah for Columbus, racing on to this, plays it ahead, Diego Rossi, trying to chip the goalkeeper and does. Oh, what a splendid finish. Rossi with his second of the game, and the Crew now lead by 2.
And it's a brilliant finish from Rossi. That is a player that has scored 4 goals in his last 3 games, and it comes about at the worst possible time.
Bouanga in the first half, Atuasa in the first half. Now, Bogusz.
This is Bogusz. Oh, he's done it again! Spectacular from Mateusz Bogusz, and it's deja vu for LAFC. They're up 1-0, and they're up a man on the road in Atlanta.
Immediately then is deflected right into the middle of the goal.
Here's Parks. A defense-minded substitution there as Hack looks to have slid as third member of the back 3 for New York City. Change in shape as well as Gray lifts the cross and Keenan Parks rising in the air, thumping New York City into the lead. Largely against the run of play for the majority of this match, it's Keaton Parks who might just have sent New York City to a 4th straight victory.
To get higher up the field, not closed down well enough from Boateng, who had just come on. You have to get out there, close down the service, get something on that. But look at this jump from Keaton.
Stability at the back. Just take your time in your set piece. Make sure everybody's up. They've only conceded 1 from a set piece.
Here's Iadamendi, curling ball.
Oh,
McMath!
no!
What happened? A goal is what happened. Zach McMath is wondering what just occurred. Iadamendi. Oh, so much against the run of play until FC Dallas had found a foothold over the last 5 or 10 minutes.
Punching away from the first shot from Ariella. He thinks there's a little bit of deflection, and I think he changes his mind.
Yeah.
He goes to punch it, and then let's watch from this angle. Then he changes, I'm going to catch it, and he spills it into the back.
The delivery sent in here by Luna right to Martin Paz. And Paz wants to play quickly. Look how far Zach McMath has come out, and he missed his kick. It's Delgado who picks it up. Patrick Zone with an empty goal to shoot at it, scores. Oh, Zach McMath, another howler. It's 2-0 FC Dallas. I do not believe what I am seeing tonight. Zach McMath with 2 crucial errors.
Your goalkeeper's had a really bad night.
Oh, and here's Iadamendi. He wins the ball. Won it from Ojeda to Paul Arriola. Arriola scores!
Oh!
The floodgates have opened. Paul Arriola savors the flavor of a goal for the first time in 2024.
You're going to score. And there's your main man in the middle as well. He's played his part. Pops it out, and the US international just tucks it away. Closing down, pressure the ball, put the ball in the back of that. That's what Real Salt Lake have been doing.
Now Matt Crooks over it. Matt Crooks trying to play in. Gomez a chance, and it is a goal, and it's a quick answer from Real Salt Lake. It certainly looks onside as Diego Luna, less than a minute after play restarts this week. What makes this team different is their reactions. And how's this for a reaction?
He's done well again. He's miscontrolled the ball a couple of times, and it's bounced in his favour.
You know, you were talking about Peter Musa not hitting the target a couple of times that it was on target. It was kept out once by Brody, who just had a big intervention. Oh, here's a rocket from Anderson Julio. He is fantastic as a goal-scoring substitute, and he blasts.
Goalkeepers in there, and they're never going to get on the end of that. What a strike. That's what you call top corner. Look at the angle. Look at
Zach McMath is coming up. Wow, could he
make amends?
Yeah, could he ever make amends? They've gone short. McMath is scrambling back now. Here's Nelson Palacio. Time and space on the ball and scores! An equalizer! Real Salt Lake with a stunning comeback! From down 3-0, they are going to salvage a result tonight in Frisco! Nelson Palacio! I do not believe what I saw!
As cool as you like. He actually just passes that into the back of net. cool as a cucumber.
And because the treatment that Klaus was getting was off the field, the rule does not apply. Rusnak. It's an awkward deflection and it's in! And that's how Seattle scored the first goal of the game!
This is just one of those moments. Not much in it. And
Rusnak slipping it through. Jordan Morris is onside. Jordan Morris against Roman Berkey, and it's 2-0 to Seattle. And Jordan Morris is back to his goal-scoring ways. In no uncertain terms, makes it 2-0.
that's exactly the ball we were talking about earlier that we haven't seen much this year. Where Jordan.
Leuven. Klaus. Splitting a couple defenders. Falls kindly for Durkin. Back for Leuven.
Oh, what a ball.
Thomas Tomlin is going to claim it. And St. Louis City right back into it. Less than 10 minutes to play. It's 2-1.
Working their magic on that left side. Great little cutback by Klaus, but it gets deflected and he picks his head up. And he knows exactly what he's doing there. Tomlin gets the last touch on
Sean McCauley, right? Ends up not becoming the main guy in the offseason. Then Cameron Knowles and then Eric Ramsey. Difficult.
What a ball from Robin Lund. Sung Bin puts it away. His second goal in as many games, and yet another assist for Robin Lund.
Of his understanding to pop outside, but then immediately cut back to the interior. He has such good vision here. I'm sure interesting is the exact word Eric Ramsey used in the locker room after the match.
What a header. Oh, what a ball through, and it's Cabral. Cabral's in. Heavy touch, and he puts it in. Kevin Cabral answers for Colorado, and it's 1-1.
Coming back through perfectly. Thought this touch right here might have gotten a little far away from him. As that number one piece to play off of, almost in that 8-10 off the right side type hybrid. Difficult finding the balance on the right. Good for the Rapids to move through.
Sung Bin gets it to Rosales, and a diving save. Rebound smashed home by Olawashei. Now the flag comes up at the end. Ooh,
it's a little bit close for comfort than I initially thought. Thought his arm was well in front of it.
After review, 14 Minnesota was in an onside position. The final decision is a goal.
You've always got that constant within the midfield to provide support.
And here's a turnover, and here's another ball into the path of Sung Bin. Going for a brace. Sung Bin! He's got two. And the Loons continue to fly away from home.
Oh, it's the aggression on that far side. Look how high Keegan Rosenberry is. And on the turnover, you just can't take that type of chance. With the way that they've situated themselves, you have to recognize.
Rapids have been pressing for their second goal. Mihailovic drives it in again. This one turned on the back post and then turned home by Bombito. And it is game on in Colorado.
Watch the top of the sixth. The quick little pop-off by Keegan Rosenberry opens up space by Hapanabaho. Arriaga doesn't follow.
Bassett drives this one in. Cabral! And another save by Sinclair, but then it trickles in. And we are all level here in Colorado.
Mistakes by Dave Sinclair. It's right at him.
Really good work from the back three there in that case. Costa, Wilson, and Rodriguez. And that opens up a ton of space for Espinoza on the far side. Acapo busting it on the overlapping run. Driven in ball, comes all the way to the back! And Ebobisi is back! An early strike and some momentum as the Quakes open up the scoring.
And Ebobisi's been so busy this year, hasn't been able to find the form that we've seen in the past, but he's been knocking on the door time and again. Right place, right time, he's not...
Ticking toward the final minute. And And they had the set piece with Wolf a moment ago. This one an even better spot now. Just a yard outside the 18. Onto the back post. Wrestling around, and it's 1-1. It might end up being an own goal, but either way, Austin have tied it. Bang, bang, game on.
Dangerous position. We wondered how they would set up, and that's just a whipped-in ball. And there's 2-3 players from Austin FC untouched in that position there.
But it comes off the back of Jackson Ewell.
It could be an interesting question for both managers as Yamane plays it back with McCarthy. Big mistake!
And it's capitalized by Houston! Goal!
McCarthy makes a huge mistake, and of course Latif Blessing, always with the lights on, always on his toes, sends the ball to the back of the net. Now the game is going to change completely.
Made Tarbell clear the ball fast, leading to a throw-in. Here's Yamane with the handbrake. Sending it in. Gabriel Paz! Goal! For Galaxy!
Amazing ball. A precious cross for Gabriel Peck. It wasn't an easy one, but he finds his way around the ball. Hector Herrera is on the field. This Houston Dynamo team looks different.
Brugman dominating the middle of the park. Has options on the left. Peck for Ricky. Trying to react. Slaps him with the right! Goal! For Galaxy!
I would say 80–90% of the goal. He needs to readjust his position. The first touch is pretty good, and then just the quickness.
Rojas. Russell, back for Bright. Lovely ball in behind Taylor, cuts inside on his right foot. Oh, it's a super goal. Robert Taylor could not have hit that one any better. Wrong foot's the defender and rifles it home.
This ball by Jordi Alba, it takes Ali Almeida out of the play and now forces the border to have to react. And the first touch by Robert Taylor is golden. It sets him up perfectly. He opens his
chance to break here now for Campana. Campana does well to hold on to it. Gets away from Cubas. Taylor, we know what he did first time. This time he goes the other way. Taylor pulls it back. Campana scores. Taylor scores the first. He's the architect of the second. And it's just a filthy finish from Campana.
Well, when this play breaks, and it actually starts with them winning possession in their own end, Campana does well to shrug off the challenge of Cubas, and then 1v1. Robert Taylor, the confidence that he has.
Callender has a penalty save earlier on in the season against Ricky Pooch. Can he deny Ryan Gold a lifeline back for Vancouver? He can. Just beyond Callender, who's absolutely furious at himself that he doesn't keep that out.
Not need to commit on Fafa Pico, and Ryan Gold, for the second game in succession, stepped up to the spot, calmly finds the back of the net.
Fontas. Picked off by Portland once more. Evander tried to head that down. Will get another goal, though. Just inside the area, the Brazilian. Across the face of
Get a little back lift and chip it away and into the perfect spot for Mora.
Do not want to get looned, if you will. Once again, this time by Sporting Kansas City. Johnny Russell. Just behind Polito. Back to goal, not much to do. Memo Rodriguez! Blast one through Max Crepeau, and there's the leveling mark. It's 1-1.
Lay it back for Memo Rodriguez, who just fires through it. And Maxime Crepeau can only get a touch as he pushes it into the side netting. Terrific strike.
A chance for KC, but spilled right back to Portland. Anthony, full head of steam for Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the right foot, looking into the middle for Mora. Down for Evander! But the flag is up. The pass from Mora is is offside.
That makes it all the more difficult for Tim Melia. Terrific ingenuity from Rodriguez to set it up for Mora.
Portland number 9 is not in an offside position. Final decision